quarter, man, sir. Okay, we're down to 8 mil. And I double checked on measurement as well, because I went in multiple passes, as you would have just seen now. I think I did 8 different directions. I probably won't put all of that into those little snippets. And only by the time that I got to doing the last couple up and down the length of this lawn area, did I manage to correct that puffiness that you get from what a lot of you guys think in your kikuyu, that puffiness comes from thatch. Sometimes it just comes from having top dressed too thickly or too often, because the only place in my yard that I top dressed was also the only place in the yard where I had a little bit of drift from the mower. Anyway, the point of this mow was to get rid of a little thing called nap or grain, and that is where the grass starts to grow in a specific direction from repeated mows in the same direction. This is often the case with guys who like to stripe their lawns. Then you burn in those stripes in specific directions, and you tend to go the same way often. What I've just done now is I've corrected as much of anything as what I could have from any mows that I've done in the past. So multiple directions, very low, borderline scalp. I mean, we'll see more scalp effect now in the next couple of days. Well, I mean, you can see the scalp effect. There's lots of little dots all over the place, and that's even from the cylinder mower just hitting those chunks, those big sections where there's kikuyu over the Bermuda. Then you get those funny little, well, not funny little lines. You can see the full set of runners that spur out. Anyway, nice short video. I think what I'm going to do now, well, not right now, this afternoon or tomorrow morning, I'll put down some Natural Kelp Plus just to help with strengthening the turf and giving it a bit of protection and assistance for recovery. But I'm not going to induce any new growth. I know in the previous video I mentioned that I might want to get a big hit of nitrogen and phosphorus down in the end section over there, but it's growing in where it's almost the same height as this now. It's perhaps still a mil or two lower, but I'm not concerned about it. I'm going to leave it alone, because by the next mow we'll probably be set. I'm going to leave the mower at 8 mil for the next couple of sessions, so that the lawn ends up at about that 8 to 10 mil mark, and then I'm going to bring it up to 10 mil and probably leave it like that for a little while longer, and then we'll see how it goes for the rest of the season. But for now, I quite like this density. So yeah, just Natural Kelp Plus tonight or tomorrow morning, probably be tonight. And then weeds. In the next few days I will tackle weeds. I've got some oxalis that have come back up in patches. As you would have remembered, last year I pretty much got rid of them, and then the 1 or 2 little patches that came back, I think at the beginning of this year, I nailed those as well. And then I've been weed free all the way through winter up until about now, and now I can see 1 or 2 broadleafs which are easy. You just get rid of them. In my flower bed I picked up some nutsedge, so I'll just go color that in with Roundup. And then nothing in the lawn, luckily nutsedge wise, so that manual removal from last year is still effective. Even now there is no more nutsedge coming up in this yard. There was a hint of crabgrass which I picked up in the last video. I've weeded that out. I did that to the rest of them as well, and it was just that one that came back now. I went searching for the stuff now this morning, and it was just that one little patch that was standing up, as you would have seen in the previous video. So yeah, just tackle some oxalis now in the next couple of days. You've got to let not really the grass grow, but you've got to give, after a mow, you've got to give it a couple of days so the weed can get its full leaf back, and then you spray it so that you've got good surface coverage. Bob's your uncle, you're done. You've probably got rid of it again for the next couple of months, and then in a month later you go back and do it again. Month after that you do it again, and then if it's anything like last year, I'll be weed free until this time next year again anyway. Cool, that's enough chit chat. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Cheers. There's 8 mils for you. I'm showing you in the shade because the sun just reflects lots of light back. That is very lacquer. You can tell that it's the densest the turf's ever been. The cut is perfect. The blade, I mean, yeah, we all know the benefits of mowing with a cylinder mower. There it is once again. Oh, I missed one. Bugger.